Welcome back to my Transformers Prime episode reviews. Today we're taking a look at the episode New Recruit. In this episode, a new team member joins the Autobots ranks. We begin this episode with Raph once again replacing pictures of Transformers online with meme GIFs.
The tap dancing monkey strikes again.
Bumblebee sightings on the World Wide Web are no laughing matter.
Personally, I prefer the cat one.
Mars Cat says, take me to your feeder.
And apparently so does Ratchet. Meanwhile, Bulkhead is doing leg exercises with Miko.
1, 2, 3.
They then discover a Cybertronian escape pod that has apparently just crashed to Earth. Upon investigating the crash site,
it is of Decepticon origin.
Yeah, but look again, Optimus. That's a red Decepticon logo. So does that mean that a heroic Shattered Glass Decepticon has come to this universe? The Autobots then come under fire from a bunch of Insecticons and Viacons. And we are soon introduced to our newest arrival as he makes his explosive entrance, Smokescreen. And I love how he fanboys over Optimus Prime.
I don't believe it. You're Optimus Prime. He's Optimus Prime.
We know.
Yes.
Aww, it's so cute.
Welcome to Earth, Smokescreen.
It's an honor to be here, especially with you.
Optimus notices Smokescreen's cutie marks, elite guard symbols on his shoulders.
Though it wasn't much more than a boot camp by the time I joined.
An elite guard boot camp? Why do I feel like they got this from Animated? After some questioning from Optimus Prime to determine if they can trust him, the Autobots welcome Smokescreen into their base. And Miko is very excited to have a new bot around.
We haven't had somebody new here since Wheeljack. What's your story, Smoke? Where'd you come from? How'd you get here? How many blasters you packing?
Are they all like this?
Fortunately not.
Aw, so cute. So, Smokescreen recounts how he was the personal bodyguard of Alpha Trion. That is, until the Decepticons attacked and he was taken prisoner. Meanwhile, at the Harbinger, Starscream is looking up funny memes on the internet.
Though some oddly engrossing.
Aww, how cute! I think this is actually the first time that we've heard Starscream laugh that wasn't an evil maniacal laugh. He then discovers some red energon.
Red Energon. If I can possess its power, not only will I be stronger, but also faster.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Phase shifter. Spark extractor. Immobilizer. This is where we store the Cybertronian relics we found buried on Earth.
What, no Infinity Gauntlet?
Most of the stuff in here is fake. Weak. Smaller than I thought it would be.
That is what she said.
That's not bad. But this...
Meanwhile, Bulkhead is worried that he's being replaced.
No one is replacing you, Bulkhead. For one thing, Smokescreen's too green.
Well, Bulk's as green as they get.
She didn't mean that kind of green, Miko.
You will need to obtain an Earth-based vehicle mode.
In order to maintain a low profile. If that's possible for you.
Smokescreen and Jack go searching for a vehicle mode for him.
Cement truck?
Yeah, if I were a Constructicon.
Nice reference to Mixmaster. The Autobots go to retrieve the red energon, but Starscream meets them there with the Apex armor. You know, Starscream wearing the Apex armor, combined with them being at a shipping yard, reminds me of the ending of Iron Man 3. So, Smokescreen comes to the rescue, separating Starscream from the Apex armor, but he escapes with a piece of the red energon.
I wish to welcome you to Team Prime.
smiling Optimus Prime is kind of creepy. I'm not used to him grinning that much. Well, this was a pretty good episode of Transformers Prime. Smokescreen is kind of a mixed bag. He sort of feels like a Mary Sue, or whatever the male version of a Mary Sue is. He kind of comes off as the stand-in character for the audience. If Transformers Prime was a video game where you got to create your own character and fight alongside the Autobots, Smokescreen would be the default character that you see in all the trailers and stuff. Seriously, you can't tell me that if you could insert your own OC into the Transformers Prime cartoon, they wouldn't act at least a little bit like Smokescreen. I know mine would. We'll probably touch on it again later, but Smokescreen definitely felt like he was meant for something more. He even practically says so in this episode.
Not exactly the glory I envisioned for myself. Until now. Being here with Optimus Prime, I knew I was destined for great things.
It seemed like the show was building up to something for him.
We can't use it to restore Cybertron. Not without a Prime. Not without you.
There will be a new Prime in my spark. I believe that leader stands before me right now.
You know as well as I, a worthy candidate is near. One who will learn to be a Prime, as you once did.
This isn't how the story's supposed to end.
But he eventually ended up being just another Autobot. If he was Hot Rod instead of Smokescreen, I have no doubt that in Season 3, we would have seen him become Rodimus Prime. But I guess Smokemus Prime would have been too weird of a name. But yeah, overall, this was an enjoyable episode. Well, what about you? What did you think of this episode of Transformers Prime? Let me know down in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and do all that other fun stuff. And I'll see you back here next time for the next episode of Transformers Prime, The Human Factor. So I'll see you back here next week for that.